This is Ask Amber. This story comes from a groom caught between love, family expectations, and a dowry dispute that crossed oceans and lines. Let's read.
Dear Amber, I'm Indian. So is my wife. We both grew up in the UK, born and raised, but our families still hold tight to tradition. We just had our wedding in London, but it was full-scale South Asian. 5 days, Mendi, Sangeet, fire rituals, 300 guests, the whole thing. Before we got engaged, we were clear. No dowry. We're both independent, and we agreed that exchanging money or gifts between families felt outdated and unfair. Still, her parents insisted on helping. They paid for the jewelry, contributed to the car, and covered part of the venue. They kept saying it wasn't dowry, just tradition, just blessings. They said it was about izzat, family honor. I was uncomfortable, but I didn't want to disrespect them. Then last week, it exploded. My wife and I had a small disagreement. I brought up moving into a flat closer to my office in Birmingham. She didn't want to leave her parents' area. It wasn't a big argument, just a discussion. The next morning, her father called me. He said I was changing the marital arrangement and demanded we return the gold, the car deposit, and half the venue cost. He called it protecting their investment. He actually used the word refund. Amber, I feel sick. I never agreed to be purchased. Now I feel like I'm on trial for violating some invisible contract. And worse, my wife hasn't said anything. She keeps telling me to stay calm and don't make it bigger. But it's already big. It's our whole marriage. Am I wrong for being furious? Do I give the gifts back to keep peace in the family? Or stand up for myself and risk breaking the whole thing? Modern husband, ancient drama.
Dear modern husband, let's talk about tradition and how it can be used as a weapon when wrapped in respect. What your in-laws are doing is not about culture, it's about control. In some South Asian communities, dowry, though legally banned in India, is still practiced informally, even abroad. It's reframed as gifts, family help, or starting support, until the relationship wobbles. Then suddenly, it's a bill. What you're experiencing is what happens when old expectations meet modern love. You didn't agree to a dowry, you didn't enter a contract, you got married, thinking you were joining a family, not financing a merger. Let me be clear. You don't owe anyone a refund for not living in the neighborhood they imagined. You don't owe anyone gold for setting a boundary. What you do owe is honesty to your wife. Tell her clearly, this is not small. This is not about peace. This is about who owns the narrative of your marriage. Because if you give in now, they'll call it tradition. Next time, they'll call it obedience. You're not dishonoring culture by defending yourself. You're protecting what culture is supposed to support. Dignity, respect, partnership. So give back the car if you want. Return the necklace if it buys you silence. But don't ever return your spine. With care and clarity, Amber,